fila ma che vuoi fila, senza punta l'ago non può andare.
No cereal, it be a yogurt drink I'm wanting first. Whoa!
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
Scream as loud as you can.
Now, give it to me before I smack you. You know what? You're the dumbest kid in the whole school. No wonder nobody likes you. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. Okay. Be good. I love you.
Hello once again, we are here, the Spare Bedroom Boys, back in the 2000s when MSN was king and Windows XP had just broken ground sometime. The Matrix was over and the OC was the greatest thing ever. It's the year 2000. Silverchair wrote a song about it. We're going to be talking about crushes 2000 to 2009, I guess. Just
2000s.
Took off to when we were 16, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, just those
Hello.
formative high school faps.
So from like 2000 to like 2009, those are the years we're covering. 2010, yeah, 2010.
Yeah.
2010 was the difference.
If you're new and you missed our 90s crush tournament, we compiled 32 crushes over 4 categories: TV, movies, music, and fictional. I think it was just cartoons in the 90s. But you know, video games were hot, so there may be some video game characters in the fictional category. But we're going to be talking TV crushes.
I was going to throw out some shows that I watched in the 2000s that are just heavy hitters for me. Skins.
Let's do it, yeah. If you guys are just tuning in, if you're seeing this weird layout, we're doing a crush tournament. We're going to be talking about our 2000s crushes from the TV era. So yeah, what were some of our favorite TV shows from the 2000s? Eric, hit us up.
I got some Skins, that British show, the slutty British show. That was always good. 8 Simple Rules. Rest in peace, John Ritter. Fear Factor was a heavy hitter. Corner Gas. Me and my dad used to fuck with that show lots. Mad TV. Venture Brothers. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Those are my top. Well, those are the ones I saw at the top of my head. But yeah, those are some 2000s shows that I used to fuck with back in the day. What about you, Dane?
I'm trying to think. I mean, still watching cartoons. I'm trying to think the 2000s cartoons. I was more like the Weekenders.
Yeah, I used to fuck with the Weekenders.
Probably 2000s. Shit. OC a lot. We'll get into that. If you saw the preview, it's going to be an OC date.
Mm-hmm.
I was more of a One Tree Hill kind of guy.
You're crazy. I had all OC.
Yeah. Is that like a big thing? Is that like?
It's probably just getting into Dragon Ball Z. Wing. Those when they'd air on like.
I think Digimon just became hot in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been like grade 5. Yeah, Digimon. That was a heavy hitter. What about you, Kooks?
Futurama.
Oh, yep. Oh, that aired on the first day of 2000. Because
Scrubs. I watched Scrubs. I liked Scrubs for some reason.
I don't know, man. I don't
Scrubs.
I don't want no Scrubs.
Scrub is a guy.
Also known as a buster.
Busta,
whatever.
Busta. Scrubs. I was still watching shit that was already on, like The Simpsons. Like I was big on like the Sunday Fox cartoon lineup. Still going pretty hard on that.
Yeah, like PJs.
Even though I was like in the 8th grade in the year 2000, I was still watching like Recess.
Oh yeah, I still fuck with Recess.
Still fucking with
I still fuck with Recess and Rugrats, all those, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw
and you know what they just added to Disney Plus? Pepper Ann. I love that one for the longest time.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann.
Much too cool for 7th grade.
Always on the run.
My Name is Earl. I fucked hard with My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
And anything else?
I forgot about My Name is Earl.
Well, Malcolm in the Middle. Was that pre-2000s? You would know. You're the numbers.
That was guy. Like 2000s. I think it was around. when it aired.
But that was about it that
Maybe
my alcoholic brain can remember. My short-term and long-term memory.
As we get into these, our memories will be jogged by some crushes, I'm sure.
Sure. Let's throw up the first.
Let's do it.
I compiled these lists, doing a lot of research, a lot of baiting, then more research, then more baiting, and that's kind of how the research goes in this.
Yeah. There's a lot of Futurama porn out there.
It's a lot of just.
I fuck with Futurama porn from time
So
to time.
a lot of these matchups
Just
are
Layla?
surprises to these guys, so you may see their immediate reaction. I kind of forget who's I even put in this, so
So
we usually do it as a 1 versus 8.
Start with
2
1
versus
versus
7,
8?
3 versus 4, 4 versus 5.
Should we go right
We'll
to
start
your
with-
number 1?
If we
What do you want to start with? You want to do
Start
4 or
with,
5? The middle of the
start
pack?
with 4 and 5, and we'll work our way out.
All right, 4 and 5. So I have not seen this order yet. Number 5 in the TV Crush tournament bracket is. What do we got here? Ooh, we're going off the hop. We're
Misha
going into
Barton.
these. Misha Barton.
The ghost from Sixth Sense.
Is that what she played? That's fine.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
she was like the kid that got killed, but we don't talk. No.
And number 4, so I don't know if these are the same as the preview, but if they are, yes, they are.
Should be.
Marissa Cooper versus Summer Roberts from the OC. This is a heavy,
Goddamn
heavy
Battle
one.
of the OC.
Battle of the OC.
I mean, these pictures are very explicit.
That's
Is that what you're going for? Because, yeah. I'm sure. I
Express,
remember them being like these cute.
nice, tasteful pictures of
Yeah, let's get the most tasteful pictures. Just fucking Rachel Bilson's fat titties hanging out.
This is a big one. Dane, you know this list already, so I want to gather some thoughts. Your thoughts first. Where do you want to go here?
As I said, the OC was pretty big with me. You meet Marissa Cooper smoking that cigarette down the driveway in the first episode. She's like, "Who's this bad boy across the street?"
That was basically
Then
me. That was me in high school smoking cigarettes. All the hot girls would come talk to me. Psych.
she's cool. The OC also brought us Olivia Wilde, who later became huge. But Summer Bilson, or Rachel Bilson, Summer
Roberts.
She hit me in ways, and I always felt I was a little Seth Cohen back in the day, a nerdy comic book nerd.
I can see that. I can see that.
And I was like, there's a chance, I can get a Summer. I can do it. I can get it.
Have you found your summer yet?
No.
No. Yeah. You're only 30.
Well, and Summer Roberts. So you're going with Summer Roberts, aka Rachel Bilson.
Unless you guys really convince me otherwise. I mean, my crush.
I'm
is
gonna hop
definitely
in
Summer.
and
I
agree
didn't
with
show.
you then, because Summer motherfucking Roberts was by far number 4. I am very shocked she's 4, but I didn't make the list. She is a solid dark horse to go all the way. With Misha Barton, she got super annoying in the show. She was always getting Ryan Atwood in trouble. She was just whiny. She just kept breaking that guy's heart. Summer Roberts started as the worst character and turned into the best one. And she's just more attractive. Simple as that. I'm going to Summer Roberts. Every season is summer if you have Summer Roberts in your life. That's what I'm going with. What about you?
Well, you guys know me. I'm usually a blonde type of guy. I like my blondies, but in this case, not so much. Because she, Misha Barton, I always thought of her as the poster child for anorexia. She's kind of just a tall, gangly ghoul to me. I never really found her that attractive. So I'm going to go with Rachel Bilson. She's got that kind of girl next door look. Pretty hot. That picture's making it a pretty easy fucking decision here. But yeah, I don't know. I never really thought Misha Barton was that heavy of a hitter. She's just kind of looks like she's. I feel like I should take her out for dinner because she looks like she's really really hungry all the time.
Yeah, but you'd only order a salad and not even eat it.
But if we're talking who I'd want on my volleyball team, Misha Barton, man. She could probably spike. She could probably fucking serve it. She could serve it up hot. But if we're talking who I want to wake up next to and
Love.
Kiss Goodnight. I'm going Rachel Bilson.
Boom. That's
Again,
it.
this is your 13, 14-year-old mind. So.
Clean.
These are the same
sweep.
thoughts I had when I was a kid. Nothing's changed.
Nothing has
I
changed.
want to add a rule to the crush tournament right now.
Okay.
If it's ever like a 2-1 vote and you really want that once throughout the tournament, be like, no, and it will go up to Twitch chat. Put a poll
Nice. I'm down with that. So if
That was kind of glitchy what you said, but I think I caught what you said. Basically, we're gonna if it's 2-1,
then we will.
If
you
really want
get
somebody
one
there.
chance to try and save someone through the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Just like if this was the 90s Crush tournament, I would have took Topanga Lawrence to the chat.
So if I'm really butthurt about the choice that you guys made, and
Yeah.
okay, all right.
You get one a tournament.
I don't know
like
if
that
TV is
rule.
gonna be. I'm gonna.
I'll since I can do this, I can also manage polls for each person. Put some new polls up.
Perfect.
I did put an Instagram poll of this just on mine. I think honestly, I had like over 100 some, and there was only 3 people who voted Marissa. It was.
You had 100
Drew
some
Morrison.
people vote?
It was Drew Morrison. Who else was it? I think it was my buddy Coy, and then
You have a
girl
buddy named
voted
Coy?
for Marissa.
Suspicious.
And I was like, damn, no love for Marissa.
No love.
Well, look at those pictures you picked.
Yeah, I know. This is one thing we need to watch and see who Dane's favorites are by the photos.
Yeah.
Like his dark horse, someone he speaks like crazy about, is going to look way hotter in one of the photos.
I was using like the Maxim Hot 100 for like a lot of the things.
Oh, I looked forward to that every fucking year, man. My dad would always get it, and I'd take it to the bathroom and look at who won.
Kooks, pop up the TV category too.
Oh yes, you're right. But here's the winner.
Right, so Rachel Bilson, she moves on to the next round.
Rachel Bilson moving on. Number 4 seed. All right. Okay. Let me pop up the TV thing he's talking about. The TV thing is right there. Awesome. All right. So then we'll go 6 versus 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see how you're doing this.
So it's going to be 6 versus 3. And number 6 on the Dane list in the bracket is Stacey Keebler, WWE.
Oh.
By God.
I remember her.
Dear Lord, I loved Stacey Keebler so much. And there you go. And the number 3 against Eva Longoria. All right.
All right.
Eva Longoria. I will start off because everyone knows I'm a wrestling fanboy. And Stacey Keebler from WCW through WWE was like everything. She was like everything. I fucking loved Stacey Keebler so much. She's got like 40-inch legs, kick you in the face. I love Stacey Keebler. I don't even remember what Eva Longoria was in. What was Eva Longoria in?
That Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. All right. No, for me, this is a no-brainer. Stacey Keebler, all day. Wrestling goddess. Man, Eva Longoria didn't date George Clooney. you gotta put that in
I'm
factor.
sure he fucked her.
The Clooney factor. Oh, we're missing your sound right now, Dane.
Sorry, I was muting myself from typing there.
Oh, good.
How many posters of Stacey Keebler did you have on the back of your door?
She was many. I used to buy those WWE magazines all the time, and she was very many as centerfolds. She wasn't the first, but she might have been the last. She took my heart. So I'm going Stacey. Eric?
Yeah, both these. I remember Stacey Keebler. There was a picture of her in Maxim, and it was a nice picture of her. Yeah, and I cut it out, and I remember. Yeah, I liked it. And Eva Longoria never got that kind of respect from me. So I'm gonna go Stacey Keebler just for the fact of that one photo in Maxim magazine that I cut out and I put it under my bed.
Nice.
Did you ever watch wrestling?
Yeah, I watch wrestling. I remember how she got into the ring. She'd like was wear like a short skirt
And
her
dance.
ass would always hang out. Yeah.
She had like striptease.
She'd like striptease on her way in. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that too.
That was the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Now they wrestle and they're very professional women and kudos. But back then they were just like tits, boobs. Remember Jerry the King Lawler? You just used to yell puppies all the time, talking about boobs. Like the ring announcer would be like puppies, puppies, nonstop.
And Eva Longoria, yeah, she never really did it for me. I remember when there was like she was like the biggest like thing, like everyone was talking about how hot she was and stuff, and because she was on that Desperate Housewives show and she was in like movies and for a bit there, but I was like, nah, I don't know, nothing.
Might as well.
I mean, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but you know, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
If I had to pick between those two. You know, I'm a sucker for blondes too, so.
And I want to hit a disclaimer. Yes, we're well aware all these girls are completely and utterly out of our league. All right, we're very aware.
Yeah.
Hit that disclaimer off the hop.
I don't know, man. Some of these girls are gonna be like, they gotta be pretty old now, like, so maybe I got a shot. I don't know.
There's a chance. Dane.
I will say this is where my personal bias didn't come in, because Eva Longoria was just like at the number one of so many lists that I like looked up and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, Desperate Housewives. Like I remember her. I thought she was in more movies. And then like researching her, I was like, oh no, she's a TV actress. Stacey Keebler. I never even really watched her there, but definitely, you know, there's some bra and panty matches that may have been watched. You know.
Just download it on LimeWire.
You know. Who knows? Who really knows?
She definitely gave some computers some viruses. That's for sure.
My older cousins were like super into wrestling, and I just remember like Stacey Keebler was fucking the it diva girl, whatever they were. It probably just paved the way a lot for female wrestlers because she was actually badass as fuck.
Yeah, she.
I don't actually remember her wrestling, but I remember how she got into the ring and her being a wrestler and stuff.
Yeah, I remember she worked for wrestling companies. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's another sweep. We got
That's a sweep with an upset.
That's an upset sweep right there. So turn those away. Goodbye, Miss Longoria.
Let's see what the poll said if there was anybody.
I didn't even see a poll. Did he put up a poll?
Yeah. Stacey Keebler won.
By a landslide?
By one vote. Thank you to our one voter.
Nice. Thank you for the one person who voted for us. That means that's freaking Stacey. I'm very happy with your choices so far.
Those are the good ones. Now we're going to get into the...
Let's give her 5 seconds of due right here. And George Clooney's
piece of trim.
For a bit. George doesn't stick around. George and Leo and those guys are just dipping all over the place.
Yeah, they're like leasing vehicles. They got upgraded.
A lot of rent to owns. All right, that brings us to number 7 versus number 2. And 7 versus 2. We got in 7th.
We got
a Hilary Duff.
Oh, the Duff.
Ooh.
The designated ugly fat friend. And number 2,
Mila Kunis.
All right. This one's gonna be kind of tough, to be honest. Shit.
Start us off.
I'm starting off. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I used to watch Lizzie Mcguire every once in a while. Not gonna lie, I only had like 35 channels, and one of them was a family channel. So yeah, I'd fuck with the family channel, and then if Hilary Duff was on, I wouldn't change the channel. And I was a little whore for blondies, and I still am. And yeah, to be honest, Mila Kunis, like when she played Jackie on that '70s show, I never really thought she was that great. She always just was kind of a bitch. You know,
she was also 16, so
yeah, and she was, I don't know, she never did. Later on in life though, like you see her now and you're like, shit, she's like a fine wine. She got better with age for sure. But we're talking 2000s.
Ooh.
Yeah, Hilary Duff. The Hilary Duff movie came to theaters. I remember I was pretty excited for that.
It's huge.
I think our school went to it. I think that was like one of those like class, like it was like a Christmas thing where like, your whole class goes to like the theater and shit. It was one of those kind of things.
You went to...
And she has not turned into a piece of shit. She didn't pull the Lindsay Lohan. She's not a fucking sketchy, weird bitch right now. She's actually like a regular person. But just going off my 13-year-old mentality, my little pimply grade 7 vibe that I had, I'm going to go with Hilary Duff.
The votes to come from.
All right.
Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff. Dane?
Again, this is a tough one. Hilary Duff, though, as Eric said, hey, Family Channel's on, 2 hours worth of Lizzie Mcguire go by, and that's just an hour well spent, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. She had that little animated version of herself.
Yeah, I was sad that they Disney Plus canceled the remake or whatever.
Oh, were they?
I remember I was excited for that.
That would have been kind of cool, her now, and her as the mom with young kids, because she's got to be fucking 34 now.
Yeah, but we said that about Boy Meets World, and Girl Meets World was trash.
Was it? Is it still a thing?
They did some seasons of it, but it's bad.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's over now.
Yeah. Oh well, they tried.
Mila Kunis, though, at the top of many lists. You know me, I'm a redhead. I was a Donna guy. I like that big old Donna.
You want that Wile E. Coyote. You want that Donna. You want that lumberjack, baby.
I want what was the neighbor's one? I want Midge.
Yeah, where's Midge on this list? Give me some Midge and Kitty. I want the mums from that 70s show.
Yeah, Mila Kunis as Jackie, though cute, was just a super annoying character, so I never had that crush on. This is one where blondes win over from Hilary Duff and the Duff.
The Duff, the designated ugly fat friend.
Man, so do we... Let's see, I'm torn on this now. We should have set the rules before. Right now, there's not a question, period, that it's Mila Kunis. Today.
No.
Not a question at all.
If it was a battle today, maybe. But this is a 2000's battle.
Yeah.
Even back in the day, you'd still pick?
And that makes it... No. But it sucks because this is TV, so I have to go just off of the TV because we're doing 2000, 2009, and forgetting Sarah Marshall, Mila Kunis, 2008.
Ooh.
But
we're just talking TV.
We're just talking TV. I know.
We're talking Jackie versus Lizzie McGuire.
I know. That's what we're talking.
Jackie.
I know. So obviously, I am going to see, and this pains me to say because I genuinely believe Mila Kunis is one of the 5 hottest girls on planet Earth right now. I'm madly in love with her. But if we're going just Jackie, Hilary Duff moved on.
Yeah.
If we're going just Jackie.
Remember that music video too that Family Channel would always play with her, and it's like what's going on with these sisters?
Oh, the fucking Our Lips Are Sealed with Hilary Duff and her ugly sister. Not her ugly sister, but her dirt. It just looks like Hilary Duff with derp syndrome.
It's we have Hilary Duff at home.
Oh yeah,
Hilary Duff at home.
She's off-brand. She's off-brand Hilary Duff. she's like no-name brand Hilary Duff. And Mila Kunis was in a music video. She was in the Jaded by Aerosmith music video. I remember that from when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm assuming what's her sister's name? Haley Duff.
I don't even know.
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say I'm gonna guess that Haley Duff did not make the cut on this list.
I don't know if you boys can see the struggle on my face right now. I still no. My vote is Mila Kunis. Hilary Duff still moves on though. I'm not taking it to the chat. But my vote is Mila Kunis. I can't not. But Hilary Duff still moves on regardless because I will not
as
take
Aiden also points out, she's Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be banging a girl and her talking her voice is just Meg to me. So all I hear is Meg.
Her face is Mila Kunis to me, and that is it. That is everything. But the winner is Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff moves on.
The designated ugly fat friend. She's even wearing. I have the same shirt.
Man, you should call her up.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna call her up.
Call her up.
Hey, baby. You wanna?
Is she married?
Yeah, she's married, like happily married, and has kids and stuff. Like she's doing well for herself. So I don't want to ruin that. You know? Why ruin a good thing? You know?
Can't ruin a good thing.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
No, that's Ashley Simpson.
All right. So
Ashley Simpson. Blech.
our last quarterfinal.
Will she make the music cut? You'll have to watch and find out.
Our last quarterfinal matchup, we get to see number 8 versus number 1. I'm interested to see in 8th we have Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, really?
Tina Fey.
Shit.
I love me some Tina Fey, honestly. Let's see, number 1, Jessica Biel.
Oh.
Jessica Biel. What show was she in?
Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven?
Yeah, she was.
She's the oldest daughter.
Not Lucy. Lucy was the middle daughter. What the fuck was her name in Seventh Heaven?
Shout out to Ashley Simpson, who is also in Seventh Heaven.
All right, so I'm going to start this one off, and if we are talking based on 2000's crushes, and we're talking TV shows, I never watched a single episode of Seventh Heaven. Didn't know who the fuck Jessica Biel was. I can't put myself into fucking high school Ryan for Jessica Biel. Tina Fey is my vote. That has to happen. I had nothing to do with Jessica Biel in that time period. Is Jessica Biel one of the prettiest girls on all planet Earth? Yep, sure is. Do I think she's much more attractive than Tina Fey? Yep. But if I'm going off my 2000s crushes, Tina Fey is my vote.
Eric, go.
Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I just can't find Liz Lemon that attractive. She's just kind of like the wacky girl from 30 Rock. And I used to hang out with a girl named Sam Perot every day after school. And we'd have to watch Degrassi, then Zoom, and then Seventh Heaven. And so I developed a massive crush on Lucy, the younger sister from Seventh Heaven. But then as she got older, she got uglier. She didn't age well. But then Mary, I looked it up, it was Mary, that's who Jessica Biel's character is in Seventh Heaven. And I always thought she was really hot, so it was like almost, it was like a horse race. Like it was like Jessica Biel was in last place at the beginning of my Seventh Heaven career, and Lucy was up front. Then towards the end, Lucy got uglier, and Jessica Biel got hotter. So, yeah, and she did get progressively hotter. I remember she was in that movie, Rules of Attraction, where she played that like huge whore, that college slut.
Great movie.
Wacky movie, yeah. And she was in that. She played Adam Sandler's love interest in Good Luck. Or no, what the fuck was it? Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, she was super hot.
Yeah, she's hot in that, and she's like, shit, Jessica Biel's hot.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that movie now just because of Jessica Biel.
So yeah, just from the fact that I was forced to watch fucking Seventh Heaven on like a daily basis with this fucking chick, I'm gonna go with Jessica Biel because that's just kind of the obvious choice, I guess. Because Liz Lemon, like, come on, you can't. It's just.
But see, I added Tina Fey out of my own personal bias, so this is where it comes. This is where it gets tricky now, because I thought you guys would both be Jessica Biel fans. And then I could just sprout my love for Tina Fey. I also watched a lot of Seventh Heaven, as I said.
Like voluntarily, or did your sister make you watch it?
I mean, you see a couple previews on the CW, maybe after Supernatural or something. You're like, tonight on Seventh Heaven, and you're like, that sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, I may have to get into. Jessica Biel. That's what keeps you around.
Isn't she? She's married to
Ashley Simpson. I had a huge crush on Simpson back in the day until she embarrassed herself on SNL with Tina Fey. Full comedy.
Comedy.
Jessica Biel's married to Justin Timberlake, correct?
Oh yeah.
Is Tina Fey married, or what's her fucking deal?
I don't know.
Who cares?
I think to just some writer or something.
Yeah, she's married. Is gonna be like.
She looks like she'd be married to like a bearded writer from like.
Because I'm pretty sure she has some kids.
Yeah. I was also gonna say.
And I loved 30 Rock. I loved SNL.
I loved 30 Rock. Loved SNL.
I loved her when she was on SNL. When she was on SNL with like Will Forte, Adam Sandberg, and like Jason Sudeikis, that was like fucking SNL at its finest.
We're doing Weekend Update and stuff with Jimmy, her and Amy.
Her and Amy Poehler on the Weekend Update. It's good. Those are good days, man. I look back on those SNL days and I watch it now and I'm just like, it's just depressing because this is not the same. Those two guys just can't compete with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Yo, your mom. Yeah. Okay, Bev. Tina Fey is not a lesbian. she has a husband. All your mom wrote in the chat was lesbian. Tina Fey has a husband named Jeff Richmond.
Does he have a beard? What does he look like? I bet he's got a beard.
All right, I'm going Jessica Biel. It's not going to be an upset.
You went back on your own. You rethought your own rankings.
I was going to say, have you guys watched the movie, I think it's called The Kill, or like something... where Jessica Biel, like, kills that guy on the beach? Like, goes up and, like, fucking just brutally stabs this guy in the neck for fucking some reason?
No.
Okay, I watched the pilot episode of it, and then no one knows why she did it. It's like, basically, Jessica Biel's on the beach with her son and her husband, and this kid just, like...
Oh, The Killing, I think it is?
The Killing, that's what it is. And then she just goes up and just fucking guts this guy's neck, and just fucking... and he's bleeding everywhere, and it's all, like, gory, and I was just like, what the fuck are we watching? Like, I was, like, watching, like, why is this called The Killing? Like, I didn't really get it until that happened, and then I only watched the first episode and I never really got into it enough to like see why she did that or whatever. But yeah, it was just kind of wacky seeing, the cute sister from Seventh Heaven doing something fucking disgusting.
She also played a stripper in something.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna
Google
look that
Google
up.
That
I'll look that up later.
Yeah, save that for when you get home.
Yeah, I'll save that for when I get home.
So Jessica Biel moves on. I am A-okay with that one as well. Like I said, if I was just going straight off of 2000's TV, and I don't know if I've ever seen one episode of Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, you're not missing much, bro. It's pretty fucking...
Yeah, again, Jessica Biel's at the top of many lists.
It's about a Christian family, and they have 5 kids, and their dog is named Happy.
Is it about the dog?
No, they just happen to have a dog named Happy.
The number 1 seed moves on, and that drops us down to the semifinals of TV. So, what we should do, maybe Dane throw in a quick ad here. Is he frozen? Or the stillest man on the planet?
I think he's froze.
Discord has disappeared altogether. Properties, Discord.
I'll just add a picture of myself over
Alright, as long as we can hear him, fuck it.
Fuck
yeah,
it.
Let's
go. We'll move on. Alright.
I got stuff to do after this. It's already 10 to 20.
No, it's only 9:20. It's wrong on the computer.
Oh, your computer's fucked.
Well,
okay, never mind. We got time.
Set to the wrong time. But yeah, alright, let's move on then. Let's move on to the semifinals.
I did run an ad during that thing too, so.
Oh, did you? Okay.
We were running like old 1993 commercials. Yeah. Typical spare bedroom, eh? We're
ran a 2-minute ad.
It's all over the place.
Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go number 4 versus number 6 here. Alright. Number 4 versus number 6. We have in the semifinals of TV Stacey Keebler versus Rachel Bilson. This one is the most conflicting thing that's ever happened to my heart, I think, on this show. I think this is...
Yeah, because you're wet for OC and you're wet for wrestling.
Yeah. Going to dry heave shortly. So I want you guys to go first.
Alright, that's fair. Eric, go for it.
Alright. Just going off like my... I don't know, man. Stacey Keebler is clearly like a big old hottie, but I don't know, man. I just have a thing for the kind of girl next door sort of vibe. I don't, a girl that's actually approachable. Like if I saw little girls in a bar at the age of 30.
Summer was kind of a bitch.
Yeah, but like still, she's more approachable than fucking Stacey Keebler. Like if we're like talking, if I saw them at Russell Video. And I had to approach them. I think Rachel Bilson would be more approachable.
You'd have to like fly up and do like a drop kick on Stacey Keebler. Like that's how you get her attention.
Poof, I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn on this one too, man.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a toughie. Because I'm
alright, for me it's easy.
Alright,
I'm going Summer all the way. She's probably my number 1 contender in the TV category. I watched a lot of OC. I think it came on every Tuesday or Thursday. Thursday.
Just make them all
on
small.
Fox,
Make
I
them all
think.
small.
Every Tuesday and what?
I think it came out I'm trying to think if it was Tuesdays or Thursdays, but no, it was, I think Thursdays on Fox. He got the OC. Until, Marissa killed Ryan's brother, and then Marissa died in that car crash, and everything got weird.
Spoilers, bro.
All the way. It was summer.
It's summer all the way for you. All right, Eric?
Yeah, just out of because I watched a little bit of the OC and a little bit. I don't know, man. Because I watched a little bit of wrestling too. I don't know. Because both those. Fuck. You go, Kooks. I can't fucking decide right now. Fuck it. I'm going summer.
You going summer?
Yeah, I'm going summer.
Going summer.
I'm more of a. I love blondes, man. That's my go-to. But today I'm just going.
Even when she was dancing and all those legs, and now
Yeah.
she got in the ring.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just going summer.
You motherfuckers.
Do you want to make a stink and put a poll?
Nope, because I'm going summer too. It is
Right.
Summer Roberts. I love Stacey Keebler with my whole heart. This 100% should have been the final, but the way the seating did not work out. It is Summer Roberts. She, season 2 and season 3, and even season 4 of the OC. Season 1, she sucked.
Yeah, season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One she sucked. She was really boring. She just wanted to bang Atwood, and she played like a really dumb Valley girl, but she turned into this like cute, fun, smart, like awesome girl. I love her.
It was a great character arc. Character arc.
I love her so much. I'm gonna send her a freaking. What did Bjork get?
To the
sent?
final.
An acid bomb.
Just cut off your ear and send it to her. That worked for Van Gogh.
Send her a Bjork acid bomb in the mail because I can never have her. That's how much I love her.
Or what was that? You guys know do you guys ever watch that movie? There's a documentary. Do you know Tiffany, the singer from the 80s and 90s? The one guy went to.
Yeah.
The one guy went to her convention or whatever and brought a sword, and now he's banned from it for life. Because he wanted her to give her a sword.
Sign a sword?
No, he wanted to give her a sword or something like that. It's this really creepy documentary called I Think We're Alone Now, where these guys are just obsessed with Tiffany, the singer.
And she was a real person?
Tiffany. You know Tiffany? I think we're alone now.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the music video.
No, I don't know.
She used to wear big poofy dresses.
And acid wash jean jackets.
Yeah.
Acid wash jean jackets.
And there's a guy who's has a restraining order from her. Now he went to one of her shows and brought a sword and then got kicked out and now he's not allowed to go near her or even be in the same state. Be in the same state as her.
And how sad was he in the documentary?
He was
Did they
laughing.
interview him?
He was laughing about it. He was actually a psycho. It's fucked. It's a really dark documentary. It's called I Think We're Alone Now, and it's just a creepy time.
All right. Well, on that note, Rachel Bilson, don't sign our swords. You are going to our finale, right? Because we're cutting it off after the semis, right?
Yeah.
So you are going to the finale, but who will she face? All right.
Oh, that's how we're doing it. We're doing
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the top 2 will move on to the Elite 8,
Gotcha.
right, from each one. So our final
I gotta keep that in mind here.
matchup, number 7, the upset versus number 1. All right. We have Hilary Duff
Oh, yep.
versus Jessica Biel.
Oh.
Starting it off, I'm hoping for a double upset. Hilary Duff all the way. Go the Duff. Even that little sexy cartoon she had on her shoulder.
Yeah, where it's just it was just that little quips I'm just me. And
I hate getting to school on time.
yeah, it was just have little quips and one-liners and shit. What the fuck was that movie?
Yeah.
What was that movie that she was in? A Cinderella Story with what the fuck's his
Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
Sophia Bush.
Chad Michael Vincent.
Yeah. Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill almost made the cut in here.
Ooh, that I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's do any honorable mentions we can.
What was her
think
name
of,
in fucking One Tree Hill?
I can't remember.
I remember Peyton, the blonde one. She was.
She was
Tall blonde.
There was
Tall blonde. Little 13, 14-year-old Eric running around. Forget about it.
Yeah. For me, yeah, I'm going with Duff. She was a fun, cool kid. If I like went to school with her, I would 100% have a crush on her, and like also be like, it's attainable. Jessica Biel, I'd be like, nah, she's in like the Christian family, like.
Yeah, she's not allowed out past 7 o'clock. She's like, you have to pray before every meal, and it's all fucking weird.
Yeah, but then when they turn 18, they just go crazy. So.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna wait that long, man. I'm a 13-year-old kid.
I think me and Eric are both in this camp where we preferred other people on Seventh Heaven. I did prefer Ashley Simpson at that time. I don't know. Ashley Simpson did something to me.
Yeah,
she had a big nose. That's Eric's girl.
Oh, I gotta fucking. I'm wet for girls with big fat schnozzes.
Just honkers. Just a honker fetish over here.
I just like girls with big noses, man.
I
would have done well
your
during
Pornhub search history is just like nostril.
Girls with big
flared nostrils.
Jewish women.
So I'm leaving this up to you guys. I'm going the Duff.
I'm gonna leave it up to Eric because I'm going Jessica Biel. Just the whole Duff was cool, but the only time I ever watched that show was when my little sister would watch reruns. I never watched Seventh Heaven either. These two are not it for me, but I can drop. I can drop. Jessica Biel did movies in the 2000s that she was super, super hot in, so at least I got that for crushes. Like, I definitely have...
Blade Trinity.
And something I didn't think about when I voted Tina is Jessica Biel had one of the hottest Maxim spreads of all time, right in prime formative FAP years. I'm going to go Jessica Biel and leave this up to Eric to see who else is going to the finale.
Okay. Just based on the fact that I would voluntarily watch Lizzie Mcguire, and I was forced to watch Seventh Heaven, so I'm going to go Duff Man, Can't Breathe. Hilary Duff.
Let's get it.
My blondie.
So Hilary Duff moves on. Is that your final decision? Think about that Maxim. Yeah. Close your eyes and think about that Maxim real quick before you make this kind of.
All I can picture is Hilary Duff's or Lizzie McGuire's little cartoon person. And I just when I close my eyes, that's all I'm going to picture from now on.
All right. So
she had that high pitched laugh and just like that. She's a little. And she had a little kooky brother who was always up to no good. Oh, this is a good time, man.
Another big upset here. All right, number 7 moves on. We have Hilary Duff.
Top 2 from the TV category.
Yeah, we have Hilary Duff, and I'll give her due right there, but I'm not going to make it bigger because I need to throw up the person who will crush her in the finale. Which is our...
Some honorable mentions. One Tree Hill. There was also Laguna Beach, like Kristen Cavallari, and who's that other chick?
I don't know.
I can't remember now. Those MTV shows.
What about JWoww?
We should almost add we should have added a much VJ category because there was a couple VJs who were. I'd run home from school just to throw in some much music to see Amanda Walsh.
I legit can't remember. I may have put Paris Hilton in movie categories.
Oh, why? Because she was in House of Wax.
For her One Night in Paris. I mean, she got famous.
I was gonna say, did you put the Kardashian one in there too? Then.
Yeah, that would have been in the 2000s when she fucked Ray J.
I can't remember because right now I'm thinking of The Simple Life and why I didn't have Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Who's the other chick from The Simple Life? Nicole Richie,
Lionel Richie's stuff.
Yeah, what a dumb show. But that's when society got a little bit stupider because girls were just oh, it's okay to be a stupid little slut and talk like an idiot. That's hot. Oh my god, everyone's
and that's also
that's when all the girls.
That's when Bros came out.
Oh yeah, that's when all the girls in my grade started wearing thongs. I remember when the Simple Life came out because Paris Hilton every episode her thong was hanging out, and I was like, what's she wearing? And that's when I found out what a thong was.
I'm excited to see you have for music. I'm excited to see music. I think because movies I can think of a few off the hop, but music.
She's definitely not gonna be on the movie list because I don't even know her name, and I don't even know what she's all about or whatever. But the French chick from the movie The Beach, like Leo's girlfriend from the movie The Beach.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Yeah, I was watching it not that long, and I was like, this girl's fucking. She glows.
She's everything.
She's glamorous.
Wait, are you thinking of Tilda Swinton?
Yeah. The ugliest actress that I've ever, that's been in so many movies. No. This French chick from the movie The Beach. I think that was her big break, and she didn't really do anything after. But in that movie, I was watching, and I was blushing. I was like, man, this girl's so fucking hot. She's so gorgeous.
You were just going around like this?
She wasn't even gorgeous. She was just or she wasn't even hot. She wasn't hot. She was like an angel.
She just I can tell you some honorable mentions. Tori Wilson, WWE. Sable, WWE. Trish Stratus, WWE.
Oh, okay.
There's some honorable mentions for you.
I'm disappointed I didn't see That's So Raven. I was expecting Raven Simone.
This isn't. Why?
Because that's just so Raven. I don't know.
It's a throwaway vote. This is our final, guys. What are we doing next week? Should we do?
So we do either fictional or music.
I think we should have a category where it's just the Cheetah Girls versus the Pussycat Dolls.
We'll save that for a three-way debate.
All right.
You want to get weird with fictional next week?
Yeah, what the hell's fictional? I don't know what that...
Cartoon or video
game. Cartoons again.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, and you guys should invite somebody too, if you guys want.
Oh, I'm sure I could find someone that would want to be a guest on this. My buddy Adrian, he wants to do he went out and bought an N64 that works and everything, so if we want to do that. After this shit, I mean.
Nice. Well, let's do this then. I'm going to throw up 4 versus 5 from fictional to give you guys a sneak peek on here. All right?
I don't know if those are in the right order, but we'll just see who it is.
All right, well, I'm going to throw up 2 people who might be facing each other next week. All right, so we will have Lana Kane
from Archer
versus Cortana from Halo. All right. Something to look forward to in the weirdest week of our crush debates.
Yeah.
The fictional character week.
I think we should bring back DJ Twansy for this one, maybe. Because this is his jam. Because that's his fucking shtick was early to late 2000s games and shit.
Well, we're going to bring someone in next week. Could be someone you've seen, maybe someone you haven't, but...
We'll bring a guest. Next week we'll have a guest. I'll ask around and talk to my guest list and see who wants to come on.
Sneak peek, but that being said...
Maybe if we got even 2 guests on here, just kind of make it so it's an odd number. Shit.
Yeah, with that being said, before we leave, guys, we always like to leave you with something to go watch or read or listen to. Guys, go recommend something from the 2000s. What do you got?
Can I recommend something from the 1930s?
That's all. I already did that.
That's all I'm into this week.
Rewatch Futurama. It's amazing. It's an amazing series. Severely underrated in my own personal opinion.
That was a loud crack. You hear that fucking crack from outside. I'm gonna go, since I was just talking about it about fucking 2 minutes ago, the movie The Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Danny Boyle. It's about a guy who goes to Thailand and he falls in love with a French girl. He finds a secret lagoon island and wacky stuff happens.
You know, it's a book, and I seen that book somewhere recently, and I was gonna steal it, but I forgot to.
You were gonna steal? You know, you could probably you take it to the front clerk and buy it.
No, it was at somebody's house or something.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're just in a store oh my god, I don't want to pay for this book. I'm gonna fucking steal it. Yeah, it has the most beautiful girl that Leo has ever kissed in any of his movies. And that's including Margot Robbie.
One of Leo's weirdest scenes ever filmed as well.
Yeah, but that's the typical Danny Boyle fucking style of movie. And I watched the movie the other day by accident. Well, I watched it, but at the end I kind of Googled it, and then I didn't realize it was a fucking Danny Boyle movie till the end. It's called Yesterday. It's about this guy who wakes up and then...
It's a really good movie.
And wakes up and the Beatles don't exist, so he
I had no idea that was Danny Boyle.
Me neither. I watched it because they had the Danny Boyle feel like this weird fucking shots and like goofy like editing and shit. And at the end, I was like, "Oh, okay, it's Danny Boyle. That makes sense." I was like, "He must be a fucking big Beatles fan to take on a project like that because it's like not his style." Like he did like 28 Days Later, The Beach, Train Spotting. Like he did like kind of darker movies, and this one's all like upbeat and cute and fun. Like it's kind of like a love story kind of thing.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that to be Danny Boyle.
It's a good movie though.
It's a very good movie. I recommend it.
Dean, any recos from the 2000s?
From the 2000s, let's go recommend TV. Why didn't I think of one while we were talking?
Yeah, no kidding. You're the one that brought this up.
Yeah, this was yours.
You
did this.
Really failed here right now. Go watch the OC.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, I bet it doesn't hold up.
It holds up, man. I just rewatched it last year.
Say?
Well, of course he did.
Go watch the Lonely Island skit with Shia LaBeouf.
Every time I think of the OC, that's all I can think of.
Yeah.
It was an SNL digital short, right?
Yeah, it was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Go
Shia
watch
LaBeouf.
any old SNL digital shorts before Lonely Island got big.
Yeah, when
Lonely
Island and like SNL really collaborated, kind of.
Yeah.
Those are the good days. The good old days. Jason Sudeikis, Fred Armisen.
Or yeah,
Will
Google
Forte.
who's that? Or
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah, that was a good one. With
Kenan Thompson and Jason Sudeikis just dancing as a breakdancer.
The one where he interviews Paul Rudd and then Zach Galifianakis shows up with this like double flute in the background. Fuck, that's a rich episode, man. Yeah, so go watch What's Up With That, starring Paul, where he interviews Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Comedy gold.
Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that?
Yeah.
Alright, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for anybody who is tuning in tonight. We will be back next Monday, I guess. That's the new thing. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, anyone in Calgary, I'm going up at the Trop on Wednesday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing 10 minutes.
Oh, shit. Do you have some new material or the same old shit?
New material.
Same old garbage or new shit?
No, not the old garbage. New garbage.
Okay.
Doing new garbage on Wednesday. Mainly new garbage. It's 10 minutes. I might do some old garbage as well.
We should find a new venue. I feel like we need to upgrade to a different venue.
Well, there's other open mics on Wednesday. But hey, Trop Comedy, if you're watching, I love you. This guy's the worst.
Hey, hell. Book me in for 5 minutes whenever you need.
Yeah. With that being said, this has been the Spare Bedroom Show. Thank you so much for watching on twitch.tv or watch later on youtube.com/The Spare Bedroom or catch audio versions of this at Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. We're there. Just search The Spare Bedroom on Google and see what happens. I'm sure we won't pop up, but you never know.
You never know.
Get the fuck out of our room.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
No, we're good. No, we're good.
Eric wanted to say
No, I can't even remember what I was going to say.
Too late.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Fila ma che vuoi fila, senza punta l'ago non può andare.
No cereal, it be a yogurt drink I'm wanting first. Whoa!
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
Scream as loud as you can.
Now, give it to me before I smack you. You know what? You're the dumbest kid in the whole school. No wonder nobody likes you. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. Okay. Be good.
I love you.